and welcome back. I am filming in my room, so it may be a little noisy because I have the window open for some air. My office right now, we are sort of not under construction, but it's, sorry, I have stuff I'm hitting. I have some furniture projects in the office right now. They're taking up a lot of space that some are not doable, so those are going away. Recently my husband went to work for himself, so the office is also doubling as his business office. So we have a lot to get squared away before I can sort of resume filming in there. So from time to time I will be filming here in my bedroom. I think I have a good lighting situation going on right now, which I will probably go into in another video. But today I'm going to talk about Viva. I know Viva Las Vegas number 19 was way back in April, but just a lot has gone on since I got back. If you have not seen my sort of recap video, but just the 4 days of all of the fun that Jennifer, Colleen, and I had together. I will post that down below so that you can watch it if you haven't seen it already. We had an amazing time. We really did. It was definitely one of my favorite Vivas. Well, it's my favorite Viva besides the first one that I attended, which I think this was our third. Yeah. I know, it's hard to believe we've only been to 3. The first one definitely, sorry, I've got stuff to show you. The first one holds, a special place in my heart because it was the first one, and there's nothing like your first Viva Las Vegas. But just in terms of being comfortable attending, I feel like this was definitely the most comfortable that I feel like we've been so far. Just that when you've never been, there's a lot of expectation that goes into attending Viva, and I think sometimes sort of those expectations can kind of take over, and you want to do everything, and you want to see everything, and you want to wear the right thing, and you want to be able to meet people, and sometimes all of that can sort of take over, and you don't really get to just enjoy the experience of being there. And I feel like this year we really enjoyed being there. That being said, it was a little bit of a rough start. Jennifer and Colleen arrived on Wednesday. Viva started on a Thursday. And I got there very, very late Wednesday night into early Thursday morning. But when Jennifer got there, she did get the call. Any of you who follow her knows, she got the call from her sister that her kitty Axel, his health took a turn for the worst, and they ended up having to put him down. So we really just worked, Colleen and I really just were there for her. We rallied behind her. A lot of you who were there rallied behind her also, gave her big hugs and lots of support. So I know that she does appreciate that very much. That being said, we worked really hard to keep ourselves and Jennifer busy during the day, so that we were just really focused on what was going on. And I know at night when we were getting ready for bed, it was a little bit harder for her. But other than that, that aside, I should say, we really just had so much fun just being together. We just had a blast. Thursday, we pretty much missed the whole Hooch and Smooch on Thursday. We missed sort of the opening for the vendors, that big sort of rush, because we decided to go, because I was there early on Wednesday night. Thursday, we got up, we had breakfast, we were silly, we went to breakfast in our muumuus with our hair up because we just didn't care. We just wanted to be able to really take the time to enjoy everything. The last couple of years, we were always just very rushed, so you just couldn't always enjoy the time being there because it was this rush always to get ready, get ready, get ready. So we took the shuttle over to the Strip. I took the girls to Serendipity's, which has been made famous, it's world famous, but its start is in New York, I think in Manhattan is where the first one is. And they're super famous for their frozen hot chocolates. It's the most amazing thing. There's really no way to describe it unless you just try it. It's seriously so good. So we did that. We did a little shopping at Sephora. And then eventually we made our way back. And by the time we got back, to be honest, it was time to sort of just kick our feet back from all the walking on the Strip and shopping, and then we got ready for the evening. So we kind of missed a lot of the early festivities, but we still had a super great time. I think that probably Brian Setzer and the Delta Bombers were my two favorite musical acts that we saw, my two favorite bands that we saw this year. The music was really great. We just had a lot of fun hanging out with everyone and meeting people and seeing friends that we've made there, making new friends. It was a lot of fun. I didn't do a whole lot of shopping, which I'm sure you're waiting to see what I did buy. Kind of half of what I got was for me, and the other half was gifts for the family. So I bought my husband a t-shirt, a Viva Las Vegas t-shirt. I got my son a hat from Suavecito Pomade. I guess the men's brand is Suavecito. I got him a hat from them. And then I got my daughter, excuse me, a skirt from Lulu, which I also got myself one. We didn't end up with matching skirts, but I got one also. I just really wasn't feeling a lot of what I was seeing. So instead of buying like a lot of vintage or buying really any vintage, I just bought stuff that I had been on my list, generally speaking, that I had wanted, so I bought more repro stuff. I did forget two things, so let me run over and grab those really quickly. Edit that out. So I will show you what I bought for myself. So bought or brought back for myself. So one thing being this adorably cute skirt from Lulu. It's pink and red, and it's got, I forget the exact name of it, but the print is like, what is that? Pattern. It's like vintage patterns on it. So I absolutely love it. It's so comfortable. It's super full. It has pockets, which we all love. So that is one thing that I bought. And I just adore Lily. She is an absolutely fantastic person. She remembers all of her customers, which is great. I've met her a few times at events, and she always remembers me, or at least if she doesn't, she does a really awesome job pretending that she remembers me. One of the other things that I purchased that is always on my list is another Atomic Swag tee. This is their Aloha tee. And I actually bought it to wear with one of Jennifer's skirts, the Hawaiian print skirt. For when I go to Hawaii, and I've worn it a couple of times with this, and I get so many compliments with those two things together. The next two things that I'm going to show you really quickly, sorry. I'm just going to grab one each of these earrings. I'm going to put the name of these down below because I don't have my phone with me and I kind of forgot, but our other friend Jen, does these Lucite earrings. So this pair is red and gold. I ended up wearing both pairs during the trip. And then this pair is black and gold, and they're absolutely adorable. So I'll make sure to link her down below where you can purchase her stuff from. I just super forgot right now. And then last but not least is my Atomic Flamingo swing skirt that are Jennifer made. It is custom atomic starlet. I found this fabric and I fell in love with it. So I had it with buttons so that I could open it up and pin it up to wear with shorts or play suit underneath. And then it's also lined with lime green fabric, but I absolutely love it. It is one of the most comfortable skirts that I've ever put on my body. I get tons and tons of compliments every time I wear it. Everybody just thinks it's adorable. She does such a great job. So if you have not gotten an atomic starlet skirt, I will link her website down below. You need to grab one. She is amazing. So that's really all I bought this year at Viva. I did grab a couple of things that I had forgotten to bring with me that I needed to grab. I grabbed them from Sephora, so that kind of cut into my budget a little bit, which is it's not a big deal. I mean, I don't really go to Viva for shopping, but I don't, if you know what I mean. But we just had a really fabulous year. We were super laid back. We just kind of, everything was really just go with the flow. There was a few things that obviously we wanted to make sure that we caught. There were certain bands that we wanted to make sure that we saw. We caught the fashion show this year, which was so much fun, and it was so inspiring for Jennifer because she kind of just sat there and was like, I am going to do whatever it takes to make sure my stuff is up there. So I'm trying to put my earrings back on my earring tree. So, it was just a lot of fun in that respect. We always catch at least one of Charles Phoenix's shows. If you've never been to one of his shows, you need to look him up and go see if he has one in your area. His shows are so much fun. He's totally into, mid-century modern Americana. And he's just got this really great witty take on, what life was like in the 50s and 60s at the height of mid-century modern craziness. We caught the pool party, of course, on Sunday. They ended up moving all of the swimsuit competitions for men, women, and couples to Sunday due to, I lost an earring. I'll grab it. Due to the weather. So we just had a really great time. Next year is going to be crazy. It's going to be number 20. I have no idea what acts they're going to pull in, what things are going to be like. I imagine it's probably going to sell out rather quickly and just to be a lot of insanity. So if you've never been, next year may be an interesting year to make your first. And just be prepared for the crazy. And if you do make it, be sure if you see any of us to say hi. Thank you so much for subscribing. And if you are not a subscriber and this is your first time seeing me, please subscribe. I'm not always this sort of all over the place, but it's a tiring day. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you're all doing really well. I hope you're happy. I hope you're healthy. I hope that you are following your dreams. I hope that life is treating you lovely. I will do a chit chat catch up video soon so that we can chat about all of the crazy changes going on over here. And until then,